It's crazy for me to see that this is already the third version of the Evo SLS that I'm working on. Looking back, I think that the first version was really all about getting the top end under control, getting the D-power right. The second version introduced a 6-point bridle and a little bit longer bar stroke. And now the third version, I really focused about turning speed. I felt like last year's Evo was really nice, very stable, but was lacking a little bit of turning speed. And there's two major things I changed with the kite. One, it has the same extra segment on the tip. So what I explained with the Evo D-Lab, the way how the steering impulse is transferred into the frame, into the leading edge of the kite got improved. And then the second thing that really changed a lot is I dramatically decreased the diameter of the tip struts. So in the front, the tip strut stays the same, but then it tapers out and gets very thin. And what this does is it allows the canopy the trailing edge to twist in more and like increase the steering impulse from on the old kite. It was really between the tip and the tip strut. And now the canopy can really move in further up towards the center and just gives you like a stronger and faster turning. So I think overall this really like improved the feel and the steering of the kite, and moved the Evo SLS one step further in a very nice direction.
Well, I personally love it as much as I love the Evo D-Lab, because I think Manu did a really good job of taking the kites in the very same DNA. So for sure, with the Evo D-Lab, you can push harder. It's more controllable in super rough conditions. But the Evo SLS is amazing as well. Like, you can kite with any wind. It's super forgiving, which is amazing for people who starting, for people who already has a good level, to people which has a great level, or like even me, when I go out with it, I have a lot of fun. I was really surprised already in the first time when I tried the first prototype, and we only made the kite better. So I think it's very important that we keep the DNA of the model very similar, from the original to SLS to the D-Lab, and I think it is a really good work this year, comparing the new Evo D-Lab to the new Evo SLS. They are going the same way, but again, the kite is super forgiving, the kite is super intuitive, and I think this is the kite which is gonna sell most, because the kite gives you everything that you want for a great price, let's say like this.
Yeah, I think as Reno said, like, throughout the development, especially of the Evo D-Lab, there's a lot of things we learned and that could be moved down to a Evo SLS. Obviously, the Evo SLS has some limitations, especially with the diameter of the leading edge. The material just doesn't allow to go so high pressure and so small in leading edge diameter. But it also has some advantages for, let's say, a more intermediate kiter, because the thicker leading edge leaves the kite a slightly bit deeper in the wind window, which gives you a better sheet and go, which is really nice for the beginner to intermediate kiter. And you will feel a lot of the DNA of the Evo D-Lab in the Evo SLS. Like the responsiveness and the bar feel is very similar. And you're just losing like on the very, very top end against the Evo D-Lab, where just this more rigid and smaller leading edge has the edge over the Evo SLS. But overall, a really nice, playful, smooth, balanced kite.
Very good for
So-
jumping.
Very nice for jumping,
Yeah.
very nice to get into looping. So I think a great package and a kite that I'm personally very happy with.
Yeah, I'm very happy as well. This is a kite that personally I suggest for everyone, for whoever just finished their course. They want to have a kite already that's gonna stay with them for 1 or 2 years because they're gonna improve very fast. It's an easy kite to do just from water start to my dad. For a girl that wants a kite, there is very forgiveness and light on the bar and easy to handle, to myself where I go and try to push my limits all the time.